Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Theresa. This is Lost My Thread. I've recently gone back home on a trip to the US and came back with a stack of fabric, and I want to talk through what I bought and why. For anybody who's not aware, I grew up in Chicago in the US and I moved to London in the UK when I was 21, which is nearly 20 years ago now. Whenever I travel back to the US, I will usually buy some fabric. It's generally less expensive than it is in the UK, but I will say for the last couple of trips back, I've been focusing on doing some online fabric shopping, specifically to shops that I wish I could shop from, but I can't really pay the international shipping charge, or particularly this time trying to get fabrics that I just cannot get in the UK. There's no point buying something that I could just buy from around the corner, but things that I know I will not have access to otherwise were kind of the top priority for me this time around. The first shop that I shop from is technically not from the US. It is Blackbird Fabrics based in Canada, but they do a domestic shipping fee to the US, so I feel like it counts. Certainly as far as myself making it more affordable, the less expensive shipping made the difference. The first fabric I'll tell you guys about from Blackbird Fabrics is the one I'm probably the most excited about. It is one of their washed linen fabrics. So they have some exclusive prints to Blackbird Fabrics. You literally cannot get these things made anywhere else or from anywhere else because they have them made just for their shop. And they have a load of ginghams and they're in incredible shades. This one is called Juicy Fruit. So it's 100% linen fabric. It is dyed, the yarn is dyed, so it's the same on the front and the back. Check out these colors, guys. I love it. I love it. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I don't care what I'm doing with it because it's just so amazing. It has a decent amount of drape to it, a little bit of nice bounce to it being the linen, and it's surprisingly soft considering I haven't even washed it yet. So it's called their washed linen. It's a medium weight fabric. It's completely opaque. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with it. I will make something amazing. Suggestions are definitely welcome. I ended up getting 2 meters of this and it's quite a wide fabric. So I feel like I could do a lot with it. So I'm definitely super excited about this one. The other fabric that I got from them is a viscose linen noil fabric, which is one of my favorite kinds of fabrics. I just had to get it because the color I've never seen in the UK. It's just such a wonderful, knocked my fabrics, such a wonderful, vibrant red color. I love it. I feel like it's maybe showing up a little bit more orange on there than it is in real life, though sometimes when I watch back it looks perfect, but the color red is just so vibrant and so incredible. I will put up some images if I don't feel like I'm managing to capture it. I got 4 meters of this one, guys, because I love viscose linen noil and I love this red so much. Again, I'm not sure what I'm going to make with it. I could see a dress for sure, or maybe like a 2-piece set. It could make a pretty stinking cool jumpsuit. Honestly, all options are open. I love the color and I just know that I'm going to love wearing it. And it's just such a lovely fabric. Viscose linen noil fabric, like I said, it's my favorite. And it's maybe, I don't know, is it 100% my favorite? It's one of my favorites at least. I love it because it has really wonderful drape. So it's really nice and drapey because of the viscose element. But because of the linen, it has a nice texture. It's a little bit slubby. It's very soft and it has a good weight to it. So this is more of a like heavier, medium to heavyweight fabric, which I feel like just feels incredibly comfortable to wear. And it's very cooling in the summer months and it also isn't too cold when it's a little bit chillier. This that I'm wearing here, this Gilbert top, is made in a viscose linen fabric, which I feel like it's a very similar kind of weight and drape. And it is cooling when it's hot. I really loved wearing this on a hot day. But yeah, it's just the color. Honestly, guys, it's all about the color. I love it. It's stunning and I'm very happy to have it now in my collection. I rearranged my stack over here. The next 3 fabrics that I want to tell you about all come from the same place. It's a fabric shop called House of Mami Wata, which does a lot of incredible Ankara African wax print fabrics. A lot of my favorite YouTubers have sewn with this fabric. Mari from Mari Sews, but also Sheree from Sheree Thomas and Talisha from Creativity by T. The last two, Sheree and Talisha, actually have a whole series of videos telling you what you can make with different Ankara fabrics. They call it Elevate with Ankara. I'll put a link down below because I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be binging those videos again to give myself ideas of what to do with these fabrics. I have ideas, but I don't want to commit to those ideas because I feel like they have a lot of really good suggestions working with this fabric a lot. The first one is one that I had intended to make a jumpsuit with, but I might change my mind. I don't know. I'm open to ideas like everything, right? Check out the colors on this fabric. So I just love it. It's got a black base. It's got this incredible orange and pink going throughout it. I love that the color is just kind of irregular. It's not particularly like a specific pattern to it. My intention had been to make a jumpsuit with this, but honestly, I don't know. Like I said, I'm open to other suggestions, but it is definitely really nice quality. You get Ankara and you get Ankara, but this is definitely like a really nice thick weight to it. It's not too light. Some of them can be a little bit flimsy, but I can feel it's really breathable. What I love about Ankara that makes it unique is it has so much structure to it, so it will really hold its shape if you have gathers and things going on. So I'm gonna wait and see what I make with that one, but the colors are just fabulous. I tried to get more of this next fabric, but actually they had sold out and didn't have as much as I was hoping for, so I ended up getting just a meter of this one. It's fabulous. It's stunning, right? You can see why I love it. The colors are just amazing. Sheree actually made, I think it was a 2-piece set out of this, but yeah, for real, like this one was probably the one that I'd just been eyeing for ages on this website, and it took me too long to order it so that it had somewhat sold out. I don't know what I'm going to do with this because again, it's less than I was intending. It's just a meter, so I don't entirely know what I'm going to do, but I know Sheree and Talisha will have some great ideas for me. And then because that one was sold out, I actually managed to get 2 meters of this one with that extra like 1 meter for free she gave to me. So this is another one. Let me show you the side without the label so that you can see it properly. Such a cool design, right? So the colors, again, I love. There's pinks and teals and blues. It's quite a big scale, this print, and I think it will be super cool in whatever I do with it. Again, could be a jumpsuit, could be a dress. I definitely think a dress in one of these would be super cool. But whatever I do, I can tell they're all going to be really nice quality. They're going to be really comfortable to wear, really nice and cool when it's a hot day because they're 100% cotton. And they're just so vibrant. You cannot get these kind of fabrics everywhere in the world. And I was excited to finally shop from a house of Mami Wata. The other thing that I knew I really needed to get in the States is some DBP, double brushed poly. I tried some double brushed poly the last time I was home and love it. I know it's definitely something that if you love it, you love it. And I'm definitely a convert. I find it really surprisingly comfortable. So it is 100% polyester fabric, but it is brushed like a brushed cotton or a flannel, which makes it really soft. It also has a good amount of drape to it as well. And surprisingly for me, even though it's polyester, it doesn't make me hot and sweaty. It doesn't make me stink, which generally I avoid polyester for all those reasons, but DBP double brushed poly, it is a wonderful fabric. And I know people who make it in summer wear as well as winter wear, pajamas. I mean, honestly, anything that requires stretch fabric, because this is stretchy fabric, it's pretty much gonna work from what I have gathered. So the first one I'll show you is a print. This one I ordered from Joann Fabrics. So it's this really beautiful green shade with this like an abstract floral on top of it. I love the green color. I love just that little pop of white on top of it. There's some light gray on there as well. And it is absolutely what I expected as far as double brushed poly. It's lightweight, it's drapey, and it is so, so soft. I'm just gonna love having this hanging all over my body. This one I was thinking of making the Sallie Maxi dress. This is a pattern by Closet Core Patterns. I've made the dress before, and it's one of those things I made the dress, loved the dress, thought, oh, I definitely need to make another one of these, and then just haven't for years. So I wanted to pick out some fabric that I thought would work well for this, and this is definitely that fabric for me. I am really excited to get that dress made up in this fabric. I did also try to order a solid DBP from Joann's, but they sold out as well. I gotta say, I was a little bit disappointed because there were 2 websites where I ordered fabric and they told me I bought it and the purchase went through, and then I got an email to say that they were out of stock. So I don't know. I haven't had that in the UK. So Americans, please keep up your websites with what is actually in stock, because it was really disappointing and I had to pay a separate shipping fee to order stuff from another shop. And you know, it could just be a coincidence, but I wasn't super impressed with that. But I did manage to get some solid DBP from Fabric Wholesale Direct. I'd had that one recommended to me from one of my sewing friends, and I have to say the quality is exceptional. It's actually even softer than the one that I got from Joann's, and it is, again, it's beautiful, lightweight, drapey, everything you want in a DBP, in this gorgeous peach color. So I think, again, this is one that may not be turning up quite right. I'll put in an image if I think that it's not. It looks a bit paler on screen than it is in real life. This is so, so soft and feels so wonderful. My intention with this one is to make a summery Blackwood cardigan. So I love the Blackwood cardigan by Helen's Closet, but I do know that in general, if you make that one with a fabric that isn't stretchy enough, it's really awkward to pull the sleeves up because it's quite a tight fitted sleeve. That is the intention. And I had wanted something to be a bit more springy and summery because I don't have a lot of springy summer layering pieces like cardigans. And I felt like this should work really well. I know that's going to be worn a ton once I make this one up. And it's very wide, so I might even be able to get more from it than just the cardigan. But I think even if it is just the cardigan, it's going to make me very happy. And it is definitely a perfect purchase of something that I know I can't get in the UK. So what do you guys think? How did I do? I feel like I got exactly the right things that I needed. I still had space in my suitcase. I still had weight in my weight allowance, which I was most impressed with, honestly. That was what worried me the most. I am not going to necessarily go overboard next time. I feel like I limited myself adequately well, and these are definitely things that I know are going to go into my collection, make me happy, and be made up into some beautiful makes that will remind me of home. Please do let me know if you had any favorites or standouts that you particularly liked. If you have any suggestions of things that I should make with anything that I've purchased, even things that I said this is my plan, I'm flexible because if another better idea comes along, I'm not going to say no to it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do give me a like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you want to see more of my videos, and I will see you again soon. Bye!